Ethanol subsidies. Are we going to see the U.S. Removing ethanol subsidies? And what's the likely impact of that going to be?
You know, it was very interesting. This was a very hot topic for several months as Congress tried to reach an agreement for the curtailment of ethanol subsidies. Now, ethanol, the industry really became the poster boy for energy subsidies as a whole. And there was a very good amount of time spent with members in the House and members of the Senate, especially members from regions where ethanol is a primary industry, trying to figure out a way to phase out these subsidies in the way that made the most sense. Surprisingly, that the agreement that had been reached was never included in the debt ceiling agreement that was signed by the president. Now, most view that agreement as dead and ethanol subsidies will continue. There likely won't be another piece of legislation that moves this year where that could be part of it. So it's expected that it will be business as usual, at least for the fall.
You know, undoubtedly the notion of subsidies is very hotly debated, and there seems to be some growing opposition to subsidies. Yet President Obama is really yearning for the country to become more green, and he seems to suggest that we're going to need some of these subsidies to get those initiatives underway. And our question's really, what ought the role of the government be in terms of spurring new industries and new technologies from your perspective?
Well, I think I'll start with the role that government ought not to take, which is the role of picking winners and losers in the energy debate. Picking politically popular energy forms to subsidize in the hope that one day they will be more economical. You know, we are in such a delicate situation right now with our economy and our high unemployment rate. To continue throwing money at energy sectors in the hopes that they become more economical at the cost of the energy forms that already are economical seems like a very misguided notion.